guys believe that next week is Christmas? What the hell is Father Time doing? Gosh. He's just really not doing his job right. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? It is Monday, the beginning of the weekday. Well, it's usually more of a... It's more like it usually starts on Sunday for every week, but it doesn't matter. Everything starts on Monday, so yeah, it's not a surprise. But you know, always starts on Monday, ends on Sunday. So Sunday starts the week and Saturdays ends the week, but it doesn't matter. What does matter is I think we're almost done with the second game. All I know is we'll do the investigation today, and tomorrow we'll wrap up the game, the trial. And I'll say this: if there's a 5th episode like the first game, we'll save that for January, because I'm only gonna be streaming twice this week. So today and tomorrow. So tomorrow's gonna be like the final stream of this year, and next year we'll get back to Ace Attorney with maybe the 5th episode, or if this is the last episode, we'll start the 3rd one. And who knows, if we finish it, 3rd one quick, then I will take a break from Ace Attorney and juggle on some different games. And yeah, that's basically about it for what I can say today. Other than that, yeah, no streams for there's gonna be 2 streams today and tomorrow, and no streams next week. I'll be back like the 5th in January. Other than that, yeah, but don't fret, there will be VODs. I'll upload some VODs next week. I think probably just the same 2, or who knows, another one. But that's about it. It's time to get into the summary of today. We could not get a verdict in a day. So who knows what will happen to Maya. And also the card Adrian has for some reason caught Edward's attention, which we'll probably know what happened. We'll probably know that it's a calling card for a serial killer, but enough about that. What happened to Maya? Only one way to find out. There, Pearl. Can't take it anymore. Look, it'll be right. Everything may still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not-guilty verdict. So far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. He won't, because Mr. Andrade hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Unless the kidnapper wants us to end the trial today. Yeah, we don't have to stand around crying. We have to get going.
Right. She might be more pain than I am.
Yes, that's right. So. Hey! You guys glad I caught you, pal?
Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. plain old Mr. Gumshoe now. And I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kind of busy right now. So what does he want to talk about? So what are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? But do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that, what am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday? Poor Gumshoe. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Say what? You'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. Angarde's innocent all day, right? I feel like I'm out of tone. Hold on. I feel like today I'm out of Gumshoe. I don't know if I could. So yeah, I'm going to help you, pal. No, that sounds bad. That sounds like. Yeah, I think I did. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it.
Promise, Nick. I said Mrs. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
Okay, by the way, what's your best dish? I knew he was gonna say noodles! I knew he was gonna say instant noodles! Oh, why am I always surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? Oh yeah, Edward. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edward act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself.
He said that? It's horrible.
But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. Truth? Andrew's last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? Why would she want to? No, I mean, almost need to frame Mr. Angade. Couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. And are you saying that testimony was a lie? Not a lie per se. It's just I feel like there's more here than meets the eye. Well, that's what Edward would like us to believe.
That's such a dirty trick. Now, woman prosecutor was bending that.
Mr. Von Karma. Dear Miss Von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? She was shot. Wasn't she shot this morning? What did happen to Francesca? For Francesca. Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to trial by pistol pal. But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Edgar says she was in stable condition, but... Well, shot in the shoulder. But she's okay and still hanging in there. She'll be done taking the bullet out. But she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What? Are you going to visit her, pal? No! Well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey! You actually got a heart, don't you? We finally have a heart? We finally have a heart. Well, I don't have a heart for Francisca, but still. At least we're worried about her. It looked like she was being tortured to death for not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her with you for a bit, pal. No! That is... No, I'm definitely not going. Let's see. Name of the hospital. Oh yeah! Why? Of all the hospitals, why that one? Why that one? I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi.
Have you heard anything from the kidnapper?
No, not yet.
I'm sure once he hears what happened at the trial today, he'll call, pal. Remember, can't go kid when you get to talk to him.
Let's talk about the report. Okay. Oh wait. Mine.
It'll be okay. You'll see her again, Justin. You'll be seeing her again, little missy.
Yeah.
It's really important that you don't give up.
Okay.
This big voice really gives you a sense of presence.
I won't give up. Ever.
What does she have to say about himself?
People are jealous of my roughly cool detective look, pal. Because of this look that I passed the detective's test. No?
Oh!
You know, people can't coast life on their looks alone, pal.
Yeah. Can't count on your looks alone. Wow. That must be new today.
How about Ezra?
That's the first time I've seen that side of Mr. Ezra, pal.
Oh.
Wants to know what in the world happened to him all this time he's been gone.
How about Francisca? Woman Pride is
Sorry, pal.
won't hurt her pride?
Till now, she's always upheld the Farmer Creek. Since she came here, well, giving her pride of quiet being, pal.
Oh.
I mean, they act all grown up, but she's really still just an 18-year-old. Quite frankly, I'm worried about her, pal.
Alright. What about Celeste?
She was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor.
This is a suicide the mentor depended on. Adrian Andrews tried to follow her in an attempt at suicide. Now the question is, who is Miss Andrews relying on now?
Impression of her totally changed, pal.
So where is she right now?
Sure, she's being pushed down the precinct. At very least about messing with the body. Obstructing the evidence investigation. And she'll probably be staying over at the detention center.
Interesting, huh? Let's start. Let's get it over with the clinic. I thought I'd come back to this place. Why? Just why? Just why? Hi, wait, so you're... No, you're not. You're not the director. Why are you still here? What is that? No. Oh, that's Edgeworth.
Ah, yes. I'm Dr. Hi. Hoi ha. Oh, you're the man with his voice.
Director Francisca. How's Francisca Von Karma?
You don't need to worry. Yes. Bring your hand.
Doesn't know about this director and his I see. Oh God! Good, knock him out. Go back to your room. Give me a second. I'm going to that video. I'm going to that video. I'm going to that video. Nope, he is getting it. He deserves it. Oh gosh. Like, no. No, just stop. Just stop. You are not the director. It's time for you to leave this clinic. Literally. So... Hi!
And what are those tulips doing in your hand, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
You should have come. I knew I should have come here.
I was shot in front of the courthouse with my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But what would have hurt too much for you?
There's nobody that tough in front of us, you know.
Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there.
He was so unyielding. One has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. The only logical course of action is the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. By taking over the case, by taking over the case, I found myself having to lean up at you and that irresponsible dude. You know what deal he's referring to. It's not Karma. You made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you?
I don't know what you mean.
In order to make sure you got a guilty verdict on Mr. Andrade, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal?
You're denying it?
It looks like you were unlucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would have already been over. All while Miss Andrews' own crime? That isn't my problem. Whether she had tampered with the evidence or not.
I only have one objective, to find Andrade guilty of murder.
The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means.
Von Karma. Adrian Andrews believed you when you said it. You don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Andrade will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person. That's all.
Cold. But you had to know she was... Ow! I think visiting hours here are about over. No, it's not. So if you excuse me...
What's wrong? Why she suddenly cut you off?
Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted to. But to go that far? But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, right. The courtroom is a guardian of judgment. I'm putting myself on the line when I stand in there. That's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. Witness! That card! Give it to me! Hurry! Do you have any idea what you have stupidly, yet inadvertently done?
this. I can't believe you hid this from me all this time. That car, what in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, right. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. Special investigation team has existed for a number of years. You know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this car. A man called Shelly the Killer. And just as his name states, he is a killer. An assassin. The best at that. Assassin? Picture card was placed next to the victim, and at the time of the murder, Miss Andrews was carrying her. So, who is this Shelly the Killer? The killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins.
Long-standing?
The name first appeared about 100 years ago. I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the killer name. So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cars with a shell on them? He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims.
Why would he do something like that?
Maybe this is part of his duty to his clients. His duty? Oh no, please don't tell me Adrian called this man. Someone here called. Oh no. If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as an insurance against any charges being pushed into his clients. See, the killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. Means that this one honorable assassin, but more conscious. I even know how to pronounce that. Conscience, consciousness, or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it. Do you think this assassin? Do you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. Discovery of the car basically confirms it. Wouldn't you agree? Shelly the Killer, huh? Which means you know something of the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? Yes? Just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does a kidnapper want? An antidote. See. I have no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible. I'll resolve this by tomorrow.
Really? Can I miss it? Miss Andrews is going to...
Stop trying to console me, Edward. I don't need your pity.
Mr. Nick?
There's no way you can find her. You don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Coretta was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job. What? If you want to continue your investigation, you need this.
What is it?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only. We are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. If you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. Love introduction to by Edgar. I'll bear to really investigate the crime scene. In any case, I must attend to preparations for my specialty. meet again. If anything should happen, I'll be excuse me.
Mr. Nick, do you think Mr. Angarde hired an assassin?
No way! I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock.
Yeah, I guess not.
Maya, please, all I ask you is to make it home, safe and sound.
Heh, I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a car like this for me. Even though he said he was an assassin. But he's just making that up. How does Nick does with everything in court? Wait, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. I think I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around.
Let's see. Unlock the door of this car. I should probably go and take a look around.
What is this place?
I feel I'm not in the hotel anymore. There's videos over there?
Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here.
Wait! Oh no! It is a picture of a woman.
Kinda pretty. Hey, it looks like something's written on here.
It says, with love, Celeste.
That seems to be a clue.
Wait.
That's weird. What's the figure doing in a sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear. Aw, how cute! It's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. Some kind of puzzle or something. Darkening that I can barely see, but it kind of feels like videotapes. All of them. What kind of room is this? What's this thing? Antenna? Yes. This VCR?
I will do anything to get a VCR right now. All I have is a DVD player. But if I get a VCR, I'm set for life. Even though I don't have a VH... Actually, I don't have VHS tapes, but... Man. I wouldn't mind getting a VCR.
What is Nintendo doing here?
Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before.
Now where's the power button?
Pooey, it's busted. I was so die a Happy Samurai fan.
Never got to see Nickel Samurai on TV like this.
I can't believe I just made a joke about dying. Please consider.
Oh hey, it's a computer. Never really used one before.
I have no idea where the power switch on this thing is.
Here's my plan to use the summon to get out of here.
You know, I just realized what this is a trap for Maya. Lock, of course.
Maybe I can use the card to open this door. A little hole at the bottom of the door. It's a little skinnier. And maybe I can be able to crawl through here. Yes?
Well, now I'd like you to just remain cooperative. And not there are ways in which I can help you.
Ways? You mean...
Dead men tell no tales. Is how the saying goes, correct?
Dad?
Almost certain I told you in our first meeting. I am assassin.
No way, you're lying. I mean, an assassin?
People are not always who they appear to be.
Nick?
Oh yeah, Pearl. I caught up in thoughts about my situation.
Andrew has left. You know?
I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Mr. Ngade. I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, do you know about this car?
Car?
Ezra, for some reason he went pale the instant he saw this car.
Hey, I know what this is, pal.
You do?
No matter what way you look at it, I say it's a picture of a shell.
That's it?
Oh yeah, that's right. This Azra really likes those cooked snail things. What do they call again? Escargot or something like that?
Isn't it? I think we just solved the mystery of why Mr. Edward's face turned pale, right?
I thought I suspected Gumshoe has no clue. Nope. Well, thanks for everything. Gumshoe will be back. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today.
Uh-huh.
Too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah. There's a message here for you. Message? It's from Madame Garde. Here you are.
What do you write? Is it something really important?
Oh no. Let's see what it has to say. Mr. Lawyer Dude, I got something really important to tell you. I feel uneasy all of a sudden. Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask you. I have this cat named Sue. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so probably pretty hungry. You can drop by my house and feed Sue for me, dude. My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright?
This is It's terrible! Turret, you have to be his cat. Her poor shoe's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess. Mine's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. Let's first head to the criminal affairs department.
Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or another.
They're probably straining the evidence for tomorrow's trial.
Hurry up with that. Will you pass the less around? Katie, there's over 100 people in here.
Nick? Are you really that big and bad of a criminal?
Actually, Pearl... Never mind. Sounds like they're working on a different case. What does he have to say for today? Very well. Now, why do you want to work for our company? Well, that'll be because I feel like I would like to help this company grow. Can you imagine image training for corporate interviews? I guess we have to go to the hotel lobby first, and then his house.
Alright now, Miss Nick. Go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake.
Who is it now? Yep. Soulback! Don't play my name and turn into a gas! You spike-headed petty fogger! Cousin, you let me made you look like the bad guy! Again! Although I didn't get him. No. Ew.
Soulback!
Keep your hands off me! Aw, man! I know she's knocked down for the count. This hub is airtight! No air gets in! And no air gets out! Then take it off. Then why do you keep putting it on?
Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by.
I'm not hearing this. Bam, defeat. I'm gonna show you this letter I got from Edward. So, Bag, if you look at
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of...
one shot, one kill. That her. Ew.
Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edward.
Yours truly. No, that's not what the letters say.
Jeez, brainwash.
That man's good at flattery. Why? But only because Eddie Blue says so. You understand? I just thought it was something I had to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad, and I won't let you off the hook.
It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edward.
That may be, but you know nothing's gonna come to it.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Not if it's Miss Oldbag, Pearl. Ow! Every time I talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation.
Okay.
Okay, what are you shooting me for? What now?
Hello, thing. Before I forget, you can't go in the guard's room today.
Why?
The policeman's investigation team is going to be there all day, you hear?
What if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer?
But don't go in there! Sam, once go in there, you'll face a wrath of Wendy Oldbag!
What are you gonna do? Talk about your life? But first... the living room. Angane's mansion, living room. Sure is dark.
I'll go turn the light.
Can we just look at that bike on the why? Rich people are... What is that?
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoot, the kitty cat. Shoot!
Aw. I guess this is Shu.
Hello, the cat. Hello, Shoot.
Cat seems to like Pearl. Pardon me. You! May I help you with something, mister? We're lawyers, actually. I'm Mr. Ngai's lawyer. The Masters. Then you must be Mr. Right. Yes. I was a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. Nice to meet you. Guest star for life. Oh. I'm afraid I cannot offer up anything special about it. It's not appropriate for a lovely to speak of evidence for a child. Yes, not with a touch of him. He's a stereotypical type of butler, right? Excuse me, sir. What is in there?
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Miss Nick.
That's for Mr. Ngai's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shoe?
Door. It's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep noisy people like me from entering it. Not a door over there.
Shouldn't go wandering off there, Miss Nick.
Yes, Pearl. Now I know how mine feels when I told her to stop playing around.
It's a giant cookie.
Earth? That's actually a fireplace.
Hardly different, Miss Nick.
You know, I never actually seen a hearth before. What do you think of it? What? That is actually a first time for me too. What is a hearth?
It looks like a fireplace. Oh, there. Wait. A wood stove. Wait, is this the right one?
You should come and visit Bay Manor then. I'll show you what when you do.
Wait. Let's go look at this again. It's a fireplace. Yeah. Is it that? Is it hearth like? I think from the hearth is basically very comfortable and spacious looking couch. I think a hearth is like a fireplace, except a fireplace requires a chimney. I guess that's what they made it. I guess that's what. What's the difference between those two? I guess. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? So being feeling inferior today.
Not there, mask here.
Yeah. The one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The one next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. We fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo Tokyo.
Wow, you really know about the Steel Samurai, Miss Nick.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid. Now what is this bike doing there?
Giant bicycle is flying through the air.
That bicycle Pearl is one where you don't have to pedal, it moves on its own.
Really? Wow.
Sorry to disappoint you, I can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad.
So, who are you? You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Angade, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the matter of his affair. A typical butler-like, as it were. Mrs. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would like to say maybe about 1 year. And, anything else? No, not especially. Same thing. I wouldn't have thought Mr. Guy kinda have a maid over a butler. That's a very cute cat you got here. It's my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancy shoe. Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. Oh, so young and already so accomplished, a master of law. There's also a lot to be proud of being a butler, in charge of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me. How odd. Okay, well. Okay, we're going back to the hotel. Looks like we're the only ones here.
And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Not because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. Let's see. I haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now the party's over. Stage. Same thing. Chandelier.
Can't believe that such a terrible murder happened under such beautiful lights. Shocking.
set of doors over there. We got together. To the hallway.
Hey, city boy!
Lola, you're still here?
Freaking course. Investigation photographer eats and starves on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? I told her just have it over a mystery. No, my stuff is always about to happen.
But do you have a camera?
Break even. Photographers gotta have a camera out. You're like corn to be a real pro, you know?
So I'm hanging around here.
Speaking of cameras and being in the mouth, you have in mind your bread thief?
Why can't you drop that thief thing already? All back. John Doe, the butler been got it. For some reason, I get the feeling we've met before. We did. Nope. Okay, so I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
What, you're really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got?
Look, you were loitering in this hallway at the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kind of, but
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? But a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, and had a soul pop with a few of them too.
I wish you wasn't here the entire time that night.
The security lady also wasn't in this hallway there the whole time either.
I guess this means there's no one who could tell us who came and went that night. So about the note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that DDI room?
Yeah. Can I believe what you read?
You mean the stuff about a guy shoving his manager lady into court?
Yeah.
Ah, well, I reckon you best not be believing that.
What?
Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Ryan, whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind?
Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bull duders.
Hey, what's with y'all? Why you staring at me like my grandpa used to?
Hey, why you gotta look like you suddenly got older too, when I'm just shrinking here?
Okay.
Ah, my baby. My $1,600 baby.
What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyway? Anyhow, the guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Hey, you're that red coat's friend, aren't ya? Put in a good few words for me and give me back my camera.
You want me to do what?
Now the guy real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back.
No. Why don't you do your own dirty work?
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. Tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
You still have to get out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you then.
Easy there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay?
Okay,
Don't be picky about your food now.
okay,
And make sure you do your homework, you hear?
okay.
And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it right to me.
Would you please just leave already?
Mr. Nick?
What's that odd, whirly, ghastly moaning?
Hey, Eva goes.
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a... You're making it worse.
You're in the crime scene.
Zoinks! It's an alien! Why do you call it an alien?
It's a sick freak. Oh, it's just you, Miss Allbag. What are you doing here?
What's wrong with you youngins today? I came down to pay my respect to my poor wife, and you're disturbing me.
Okay. Can you talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time?
I talked about plenty at the trial. I was full, tricked, deceived by that front of a photographer in a note. She was loitering around here with that imbecile look on her face.
With that imbecile look on her face? Okay, got it.
Now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make it be sound better than that.
Oh, alright.
I haven't seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. It's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Coretta.
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts. In my book.
But I heard he was lagging behind the polls against Mr. Ngade.
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at his belt and presents.
There's a lot of bears.
The show mountains, feelings all his fans have for him.
Yeah, that mountain's pretty big. There's certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Mr. Nick,
What is it, bro?
presents, they're all bears, right?
You got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. All Mr. Coretta's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears.
Bears? Why bears?
You don't know? When my dear one was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. They refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends.
Wow, a heartwarming story.
Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuck it out. Down by a river going, hey, you sure can fight. You too, Bug, you too.
Did all that really happen?
It's his biography, Bug.
What a little crock.
Ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah, nice. Bears. I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket?
It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
Ugh. Follow me. I was going to die for a second.
8 p.m. That's the time when the war ceremony ended that night, remember?
I'm sure it flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya, how's Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you're not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news, so it would seem my present did you no good.
Oh, is it Maya?
One more day, please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time. Please. I suppose if I must. I need that Alcor more than anything else after all. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright. Alright. A little... What's with this stack all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems... bad. Connect. Damn it, did the transceiver just suddenly break? Excuse me.
happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static.
Maya. Maya.
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I probably have a electronics for a look at it. Do the better. No. No, examine.
Please, Corey, I went so far just to say bad things about Mr. Angade.
Well, it's part of press conference, so he had to go in the costume. They were friends. They could have been friends because they were rivals.
I have is someone who is a strong enemy.
I was really fired up over this. I don't know.
Wow, there are a lot of bears.
Let's see. Nope. Huh. Okay.
Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner.
Is it instant noodle?
That's nice, thanks.
A rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Hell of a can, that is.
But don't you mean cup? I'm sorry you went through all this trouble to cook, but I don't have time to eat.
Oops, looks like you don't have a can opener, pal.
You gotta be kidding. I thought he had already whipped something up.
Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about.
Transceiver?
Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing.
What thing?
Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal?
When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this.
I don't hear your stack, pal.
Huh?
Maybe he fixed itself.
Strange, I'm sure it was making a loud static noise.
Maybe
Maybe what?
Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal.
Electromagnetic interference? So what's this electromagnetic interference?
It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal.
Oh, when you put it in that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
Well, it's 2023, so I don't think it happened.
Future?
It's like when you use a dryer next to the TV and the screen starts to look weird.
Oh, yes, the TV does that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
He seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this.
So the room you were in when the interference to the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something there. It's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something. Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Correa's room. Seeing the murder.
What? That's it. I'm going to sneak into the brain ticket and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal?
Wait, go shoot!
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah.
I can't do it. My voice is strangling. Let's go. Okay, well, we can't go here. Just silence. How about the living room? Okay. Not examine. Nothing here, but Gaywar Hotel.
Hey, you're finally here, pal.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You have the, bug sweeper?
Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. Then suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. On the outside, I mean. So, yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers.
What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item.
Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one. Just not the police's.
Wow, so he's the bug sweeper.
Looks a little broken.
Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal.
Oh, by who?
Me, of course. Seeing this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Actually, I don't see the bandage, so no scratches, so it's alright.
Crying soul?
It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. There's going to be beeping at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
Isn't it better that way?
Well, anyway, since I bought it all the way this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal?
I'm getting a sinking feeling again.
Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or something. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal.
We're going to find it, right?
Right, now first let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to give the room a real through look-see-see. Oh wait, that's Gumshoe.
Now, move the sweeper around to give the room a real through look-see-see, pal. The sweeper will let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up. So keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press the A button to lock onto it. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. Let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious. Okay, pal? Alright, I'm going to go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find a bug. Got it, pal?
Lamp, check. Listening device, no.
There are a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Miss Nick?
Yeah.
And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Miss Nick. Don't you know that's wasteful?
Yeah, I'll be more conscious from now on, sorry. Cell phone, nope, no bugs in here.
Cell phone?
What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is.
I'm sorry, I never seen one before.
Now that she mentions it, cell phone couldn't get any reception while I was staying in Current Village. Pearl has never lived outside the village, so I guess I can say it's impossible to live without one.
Huh? A lovely bear. Ah.
It's supposed to be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots.
It's a robot? It's a real robot?
Yeah, it's a real one.
Sneak,
Yes?
how many horsepower is it? How many horsies?
Horsies? Well, look, it's a bear, so, don't really think the listening device is a part of TV. Well, place.
Looks like the TV was left on. It's not showing an old samurai movie.
Yeah, this channel plays all sorts of international movies, as well as domestic ones.
No, every time I watch one of those old movies, I always think, oh, these Japanese stars are really good at English.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to study Japanese.
I guess in Japan they say, Pearl will say English. I should probably keep my mouth shut here and not destroy a dream. Well, the phone is the most common place for a listening device, I say. Let's take a receiver part first before we get ahead of ourselves here.
Ah, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, I know a ton, especially when it comes to picking them apart. It's my specialty. I'll leave the fixing part up to Gumshoe.
So, is there any listening devices in here?
No, I really thought I'd need the phone too. Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock.
What's wrong? Why you look troubled?
Just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. Just sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago.
Oh,
Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device is in here. See, I know a calculator.
there's 50 on it. Maybe he was calculating his allowance.
Oh, 50 cent? Maybe it was a spirit medium.
Wow, there's a really delicious loaf of bread in here.
Looks like it's been on keep warm all this time since the murder.
Mr. Scruffy Detective always says, gotta keep the trial and crime scene warm.
I think the keep warm in that case is a little more metaphorical. TV's remote control, but it doesn't look like the listening device is in here.
So I was thinking, I wonder if a TV remote works on other things, like, can it make you change your expression on, like, TV channels? Yeah.
Hey! But if I could... Oh! People I would give the all-mute button to... Well, I don't think it's going to work on me. Why don't we try...
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
what's this?
Small video camera. Most of the devices in this gizmo.
I'm trying to make everything smaller and smaller lately, aren't they, Miss Nick?
That's what it seems like.
But I want to grow bigger and bigger.
Well, eating only vegetables isn't going to help you there. You have to eat more meat too. This device is a notebook computer, huh?
What's a notebook computer?
Do you know what a notebook is?
Yes, it's a small book with paper so you can write on it. So,
Well, that thing is like a notebook in a way. It's basically a small laptop.
Mr. Nick, what's a laptop? What's this? It sort of looks like a hot water pot, but...
Oh, well, it's kind of like a hot water pot, I guess. Instead of hot water, coffee comes out.
Really? This pot can do that? Is there a pot that orange juice comes out of?
I don't think there's anything like that, Pearl. Sorry.
This is a refrigerator, right?
I don't think the listening device is in something like this.
This is filled with nothing but healthy vegetable juices, right?
Yeah, sure. What does that have to do with listening devices?
Water in this hot water pot has run out. Go get more water for it.
Okay, sounds good. I just forgotten all about looking for the listening device. So, is it actually this?
Radio's on and playing something. Oh! Kids Question Corner.
Professor, why is the Earth round?
Yes, why is it, Mr. Nick?
Why don't you listen to the radio program a little more, Pearl? And check. Wait. Well, listening device isn't in the air conditioner.
Ah, yeah. This outfit is covered in dust and dirt.
Yeah. Terrible reputation in the gay hotel.
Come on, Snake, let's watch it.
Wonder if being a neat freak makes even the tiniest dust bunny look colossal.
What?
Oh, nothing. Oh. It's the same thing. Wait, so... Found it.
This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device? I mean,
No, not yet, but this bear's eyes is...
let's see. Perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig into this big fella's eyes out and see what we got.
No, you can't. You finally act.
There it is.
That's the miniature camera. It looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and timer.
What a mirror?
A transmitter, pal.
Oh. Is this more of that high-tech stuff?
So this tiny thing is a camera?
Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small high-grade video camera, mostly used in security systems.
So it's a video camera.
It runs on battery, which comes in with a set.
But there's no videotape in this camera.
It's the only camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else.
Somewhere else?
The footage is changed to radio waves, then it's sent to that recorder.
So, it's sort of like a TV broadcaster, isn't it?
Hey, you know, you're right.
That's to record the victim's 8 p.m. hour, running at the time of murder. Now the transmitter.
Transmitter. It's a device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal.
Looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing.
Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it.
Is that for a certain time?
Yep. Let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. It goes for 1 hour.
8 p.m.? How's the time of war ceremony ended?
There's no date set. So it's been recording every night, I guess.
Mr. Detective, how long is this bear here?
I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder.
Then, maybe...
Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape!
What?
You think about the angle the bear is at, bound to have a clear shot of the whole crime, pal.
there was a camera in this bear's eye?
This guy's present.
I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind. But
Who gave Mr. Coretta this present?
I, don't know, pal. But it means that someone out there got a video of what happened here that night.
Isn't there any way we can find out who the person is?
It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere. There's no weird way to find out.
Oh.
Is there really no way to find out?
I got it!
What?
Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit.
What are you going to do?
I'm going around to electronic shops and see if I can find out who bought this.
But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m.
Leave it to me. Even if I had to search all night, I'll find your man, pal.
Aw, man.
Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah!
He's gone.
Yeah.
Mr. Sparky Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard. All for Mystic Maya's sake.
It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most ineffective ways, right? You don't have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? A rescue team has been created and deployed. Can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time. I see. Thanks. Don't thank me yet. Still have to find her. There was a spy camera hidden inside a stuffed animal, huh? You're one lucky man, right? Do you know the stuffed bear, little girl?
I have no idea.
Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. Completely handmade. And only a small number of these are exported here. What? The camera transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can only be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is.
Can you really do that, Mr. Nick? Can you really?
Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do. Bears, give it to Edgeworth. See you soon, right? Edgeworth, you got the bear! Yeah, wait, you forgot the bear! It's still there! What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who can't comprehend. Besides that, Roy, until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Coretta? The real killer. Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. Still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth. Juan Coretta's real killer. Miss Andrews' past. The kidnapper whose sole condition is critical for Mr. Angade. And this card, Shelly the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. As you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. We're going to overtime, boys.
Let's continue on with the investigation. Ashworth, you got the bear! The bear's still there!
Past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya.
Things take time. I say probably not. Police are professionals, Pearl. They'll find her, so don't worry. If we can win a non-guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
You're right. Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
I wonder... if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
If Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then... no, it can't be.
Madame Garda himself? The real person who killed Mr. Coretta was...
Assassin, Mr. Shelley the killer, right?
The car Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who was his client?
I mean, who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want their own hands in blood. Whoever this client is, there's still a killer.
Mr. Agari really did hire the assassin.
And he's not innocent at all. Far from it. He will be guilty of the crime.
It can't be Mr. Angari, right? When we first talked with him.
Mr. Guy, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Coretta?
Alright. Just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone. And that includes Juan Coretta, okay?
No, Cyclops. Actually, that reminds me.
You remember something, Miss Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting.
So what's this interesting thing?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearl? Juan had bet everything on the Jammy Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought. Wait. It's like somehow Juan had his hand in a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
What's the secret?
I don't know yet, but for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Carter was going to reveal the secret. That means... Mr. Carter had plenty of motive to have Mr. Coretta silenced. Hey, we have to meet with Mr. Ngai. There's no way around it now. Unless... we'll figure out. Back to the hallway. There's still some things you gotta figure out. Past 9 p.m. already. We still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. Still the matter of the secret Mr. Coretta has held about Mr. Angade. Miss Andrews' real attention. The two things I must know tonight.
But aren't there busy hours over at the detention center?
We will think of something, Pearl. Don't you worry. Back to the hall. Back to the Viola Hall. Hi. Are you gonna shoot me? Hey, wait! What is it, whippersnapper? Oh no, it's nothing that has anything to do with you. It's ever good! Just like now, I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason. It was all too useless, and I was told to use it to search the whole hotel. That's the bug secret, isn't it? What gumshoe made? I don't know, frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgeworth, so... Edgeworth? And he said... If you feel angry, direct your anger at that I only done that. If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer. I want to feel free to direct all my anger towards you.
Gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. I'll call your arm.
This is absolute top secret, so you better keep it to yourself. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Yeah, we found it first. Very interesting.
I'm sure it was, you know, it was like a hormone in the middle of a Snickers meeting.
Candace, what's that?
It means, well, you know, that gossip that's been going around about my tier 1.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews?
But I'm sure she must have some reason to getting closer to Miss Correa.
How'd you have this, super yummy? I know who put in that spy camera. It was an obnoxious puppy parent photographer girl. The nervous of people. Put it in people by herself. As if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too.
Oh, then they actually admit her true intention for a change.
I don't know what you think you care about, but I can bet it's something good.
But I didn't say anything.
You want to know about what? And that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, there was something of a perfect pair of those two.
Oh,
I'll tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard.
Manager? What are you talking about?
You don't know? That manager woman Juan had. It's a shame she killed herself, though.
oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impacts. Miss Andrews is mentor, right?
Yes, that's the one. That's the last girl. She was supposed to get married, you know.
Married? You mean to Mr. Correa?
Really? You young kids today don't know anything, do you? That girl was killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
3 days after their marriage announcement?
I know Miss Impacts wants to kill herself. She was going to get married.
Well, that's because she was thrown away. You see, by Juan.
What?
But they were going to get married, right? Promise each other, right?
They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines.
But why? Why would you do that?
That was the day in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see.
That night, after Juan called off the wedding, the manager, Celeste, killed herself.
Wait. How terrible.
I know what happened between those two.
No, not measurements. No measurements. Yeah, you know about Celeste, huh? Alright. To the lobby. That night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police aren't done with their questioning investigation. Most things here in the lobby have finally calmed down.
Doesn't look like Mrs. Correa Detective is here.
Well, he's out there with that camera acting around at all the electronic stores.
Then I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
Looks like Pearl really appreciated what Gumshoe was doing for us.
Miss Nick,
Yes?
where's the lettuce?
I don't think I ever bought lettuce before.
Aw, I guess I have to give up on making a salad then.
I guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem. Let's head to the living room. Looks like no one is around.
What happened to that person with the stuffed teddy face?
Oh, she must mean that Bella with the stitches in his face.
You! are. I guess you're still awake, huh, Shu? Come on, let's play.
Aw. I wonder if that butler, Mr. Doe, is already asleep or not. Another door over there. Oh. Well, we can't go here. Small door. Shoot. Okay, everything is the same. Fireplace, perf. Plastic samurai. Okay, so there's nothing we can do here. Busy hours ended a few hours ago. Looks like we're not going to get a chance to talk with Mr. Ngari tonight.
But, isn't what we have to act very important?
Yeah, but I don't think that matters to the guard. So, what if... Yeah, it's the police station.
Feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Miss Nick?
Yeah, it does. I wonder if it happened. You're Mr. Ngari's lawyer, right? Yes, sir. Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness. A decisive witness? You mean for our Ngari case? We'll talk about the witness statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Ezra. What's Ezra up to now?
Who is this witness?
Thinking you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demands and now this, can't see any way to win here. Oh yeah, Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something. Did? Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you a special permission, so there you go. What?
What?
I already called them, so they know. Go on, go talk to your heart's content. Thank you very much.
Such good news, Mr. Nick.
We'll talk to your heart's content. Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. Sure, they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. That means that both Mr. Ngari and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Let's start with Adrian. Oh, you. Sorry to be busy at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me?
I thought your client was Matt. I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. Maybe clues about the secret Mr. Coretta had on Mr. Ngari. I'd like to ask you about Matt Ngari, if you don't mind. Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean. You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Ngari. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimidated with his rival? That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing. About Miss Celeste's impacts. And I finally put her death behind me. Now thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface. I'm sorry. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it. You wanted to burn it? But why? I didn't want it to spread just like another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid. Suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why did you frame Mr. Ngari? Or try to? It's simple, because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
But there had to be another way.
Police are excellent at doing their job, so they figured it out, right? Yes. They're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death.
Miss Andrews.
Well, I know you're not the type of person who do something without a reason. Please, tell me why... Please tell me why you did what you did. Revenge.
Huh? You saying something just now?
Oh boy. Cyclock, huh? Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
But
Sure, I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge. Do we have the evidence? Let's see. Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Agate for the murder? I already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer. No, that's not it. I know you have personal reasons to dislike Mr. Agate. Miss Andrews, you may think that I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. You saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for. Miss Andrews. No one lives life by being dependent on the other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Alas, there's only one catalyst that could cause such a strong feelings, and even revenge. And that's Miss Impact's suicide. What are you trying to say? Cess was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hit her suicide note was also Juan. What does this all have to do with Matt? You're right, you haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Agate, it would mean that he must have something in relation to Miss Impact's and her suicide. Can you explain to me this relation between... Nope. I think we have to get it from Matt. Dude, it's Mr. Ray. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. Counting on you. I hope so too. I should just drop a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Coretta was killed by an assassin, and that the assassin's client is Matt Agate. What's wrong? Mr. Agate, there's something I must know with 100% certainty. You seem kinda different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer dude self. About the press conference. You mean the one where Ron was gonna dress up as a legal samurai? Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews. It's like somehow Juan had his hands in secret so powerful. Destroying Matt's acting career had it been revealed. Could you please fill me in on what the secret is, please?
Oh my god!
Cyclops, but that's so much! You said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what is it. You do? Oh my god! Do you know about Mr. Coretta and Miss Andrews' relationship? Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. Ah, but I don't know about details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Coretta. Mentor was Mr. Corretta's manager, and Miss Andrews was going to get Mr. West's Impact suicide note from him. Les? Does that jog any memories? Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for pizza? My treat.
Mr. Nick, pizza. What kind of peas? Like green peas?
Well, let's go eat one later, okay? I got called by the pizza dude at the shop. That's too bad. Well, how about we get our minds off of the topic and talk about something else, okay? Got it. Are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way? Have you ever seen this before? Nope, never saw it before in my life, dude. I don't think he's lying, or is he? Then again, he looks like he gas pushed now. Maybe I'm seeing things. About this person. He's
He's your brother, Mr. Doe, right? You met him at your mansion.
Oh. Yes, that's right. He's a pretty cool dude who could do lots of things. He really takes good care of me. What do you mean by that? Just means I don't have to tell you anything, dude. Where's we look? Okay. Get ready for the impact. Now, let's see what the secret of yours is. What if Mr. Gray had been successful in his plan? What would you have disclosed? I told you before, dude. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Ray. I can't keep saying this until I'm blue of the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. Like, come on, I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you pay close attention to Mr. Gray, especially on the bad night. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, please, you have to help me. Uh-oh. Mr. Powers?
What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
And now I'm going to testify about tomorrow's trial. The signs of witness is Mr. Powers. I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home. And all of a sudden, you're under arrest. I was brought back here. Oh, you said my face and the whole self in general looked suspicious or something. Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious. I'm just a normal guy that exercise shows for kids. Is that a crime? So about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about? I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me. You saw something important? What was it? Oh, well, this detective told me not to talk about it. Can't tell anyone, especially not that lawyer, he said.
What do you think that lawyer the detective was talking about?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me. Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick, Mr. Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world. But it's alright.
I don't really have a lot of friends, do I? This is gonna be a lot of damage to Matt, you know? Because he's got that refreshing, like, spring breeze image going. What is he really like? Well, let's see. Matt always been kind of a player with women. He never really turned a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He always said it's just a game, it's just by himself.
What? How horrible. That's unforgivable.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. You know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me. One person who won't swoon over him? His manager, you know? It's Adrian Andrews. Why is Mr. Power suddenly look kind of energetic? I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities and their world have this dancing sort of image, right? Dancing sort of image, but aren't you upon that dazzle, Mr. Powers? I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see. So it's okay, really? I'm here to get plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen. I did not say those lines correctly. I just misplaced them all. Oh hey, so did you hear about this yet? About Mr. Andrews' mentor and suicide? You mean Miss Impacts?
We heard something about how our wedding was canceled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thought about a little other day about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead.
Powers is so charged up with his skin practically glowing with electricity.
Hey, so have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. And they said that one went and hid it. We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left the note. Well, this is what I think. I think something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan. That is.
Something bad for Mr. Correa?
Why do you figure so? Well, before she dies, let's talk with a few of her friends. She said, "It looks like I got caught up in a truly insidious man." Truly insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Correa by that? Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? That would be reason enough for him to hide a suicide note. I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you. You're welcome.
So Ryan and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention site right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about, for sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything.
Metal Samurai, everyone.
Nick, your phone!
Hey, that's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. Really? In front of Will? Sounds kind of ominous. Yeah, I know.
We're in trouble now, pal! I'll be back at the office really soon. What's wrong? Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Andrew, Andrew? Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal!
I don't know what's going on anymore.
It's so good! The end!
Hello? Got cut off.
What's going on, Mr. Nick?
Don't you say we need to go back to the office right away?
Then we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Piece it together.
Maybe it'll be good news. Somehow I doubt that. What happened?
What took you so long, pal? Mr. Andrew couldn't stick around forever and had to go.
Well, what happened?
We got it. We know who bought that spy camera.
Eh?
This quickly?
And this bear. And this bear's what gave them away, pal.
The bear?
I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
But wasn't Mr. Andrew the— Shh, bro.
And go on.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Matt Angarde.
Huh?
Matt Angarde. Blind. That's who, pal.
And here I thought things could get worse. Are you sure you heard right? That person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. And this credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's the exact match to the price of that stuffed bear.
I wonder how much that.
I wonder how much
that isn't yet. 38. Not 38. Wow. Over 500,000 yen. Receipt? That's all you have?
It's not just a receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Ngade. I mean, the clerk's got it. The clerk even got Mr. Ngade's autograph out of it, pal.
There was a fly and I tried to swat it. And I think I sprained my... I felt pain. There was this thing inside. Okay. Actually, now that we know... Now I want to know, Loa's $1,600 camera. Wow, almost 230,000 yen.
So I'm sure the person that bought this stuffed bear was Mr. Ngade himself.
Sight is filling me. This can't be. Do we have the evidence back? Okay, no, just that. So what about the spy camera we found?
Oh, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. For now, I guess I can give these back to you. By the way, into evidence.
Spy camera, transmitter, and stuffed bear. Back and forth.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't know what. Wait. I know you don't want to give up, pal.
never thought. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Correa's room was Mangare.
Hi, why would Mr. Ngade do something like this?
That was to catch Mr. Andrews and Mr. Correa in one of those rendezvous.
I bet it's not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you going to see him, Mr. Ngade? I mean,
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we find out next.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearl. Mangare, what in the world have you done? Working real late. You know, it's already past 10 p.m., dude. I think it's time you told me the truth. Relax, I don't know what that ignorance is bliss. If you really want to know, let's talk. Wish me luck. Matt's secret. Now let's hear what the secret of yours is. What if Mr. Correa had been successful in his plan? Let's see. That fly is still on my... Oh my god. I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you pay close attention to Mr. Correa, especially on that night. Give me a second. Okay, it's either the bear. Oh, it's the bear. This bear was in Mr. Correa's room on the night of the murder. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan. So it's a present, dude. It actually looks kind of classy. You know what I mean? Yes, I heard it's quite expensive. Which is why it's very odd that this gadget was found inside this bear. This is a very small video camera. And it was hidden inside this bear's eye. Maybe he's a really curious bear? Well, whatever this bear saw was sent somewhere using this transmitter.
Which means someone on that night of the murder was secretly filling Mr. Korea's room. I guess one had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan. Sure, dude? Who else could it be from? The person who gave this bear to Mr. Korea was... Mr. Angade, don't you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. Aw, but he says he knows you. How can you forget such a great friend? Well, listen to the bear tell you. He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Angade. I didn't know how you worked it in court. I think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg. Look like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first? Here's the proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. Okay, go to the receipt. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Angade. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear. Dude, all you can tell this is that I spent $3,800. I go to the department store all the time, okay? $3,800. This could be the toothbrush that I bought that one time. A $3,800 toothbrush? It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for... Fuck! Dude! For some reason I'm thinking that elephant is oh my... Store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not? Dude, you just said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing? Yes? You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking at stuff like that? Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you. That's more like stupid lawyer to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? No, not yet. I haven't asked why you set the camera up yet. And once your secret is, of course, it will be strictly confidential. So, what are you going to do now? I'm going to find out what I want to know, because I must. The reason you hit this camera in Mr. Korea's room and filming a secret is... Good, Age. Okay, good. Agent Andrews? There's a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Korea were having secret meetings. You was keeping tabs on Mr. Korea. You were going to reveal this fact and turn it into a scandal. Isn't that right? Dude, you'd be such a moron. Huh? Oh man, Mr. Lawyer, dude, that kind of scandal? That's good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy. The good stuff? Juicy? Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then it'll be the end, dude. Too bad that wasn't your intention. What are you talking about? What's your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't? You didn't spy Mr. Korea because of Miss Andrews. There's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up that camera in Mr. Korea's room was...
Shoot!
Okay.
Okay, let's try. Yep. This is us. That means I have to. That means I have to find Matt's secret. Oh gosh. Okay, so it's not. Yep. No! Oh my gosh. Wait, what? I did not meant to hit that button. Okay. Oh gosh. This is so something. Okay. I gotta remember. Bear the camera, then you. Yep. Oops. Profiles. You. There we go. Okay, he said the same thing. Not the seat. It's only the car. No, it's not. Okay. It's not the. Oh my god. It's not the. Holy moly. This is something. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, press X1.
Okay. Bear. No! I press B. Bear. Camera. Person who gave it was you. The car receipt. Okay. Adrian. Oh my god. I can only take out the card. Yep. Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. And I'm sure you know of him. Don't you? Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shady scumbag like him? If you don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? Say, finally starting to get the truth. Can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Zangare, I know why you know Mr. the Killer, because it's... You're a hero of justice! Nah, just joking. Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that? Because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Cuerda. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is... You, Marangare! Yeah, it was gonna be good. But if you did... Well, that's what I thought anyway. So, got it? It's really higher? Hold on a second. I'm gonna consult myself, okay? Consult myself? Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now. Mr. Lawyer Dude. What? I guess I got my health back, but... Not bad music, I'll say. Well done, Mr. Right. I bet it wasn't easy getting as much information as you have. Really? So you are Shelly the Killer's client? You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you?
What do you mean?
And that woman, Adrian was quite brave herself. Trying to sit the crap on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that one is dead. Is that right, Mr. Lawyer?
That's... You're lying. You're terrible.
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on, let's grown-ups talk about more adult things.
Why? Why'd you hide the video camera in?
Vicky soon believes the words of others. It's like that pathetic Adrian.
You know about Miss Andrews' secret?
I'm no weakly. I don't believe anyone. At least for all assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins are above blackmail. They turn their clients to cash counts by holding a simple deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
And that's why...
Yes, that's where the video comes in. I got his face and the crime scene recorded on it. Preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay. Even blackmail him if I want. That's right. That video's my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up. And I can't. Good enough for an answer for you, little girl?
Holy moly. Okay, good, my speaker didn't fall down. While streaming, I was charging my Pro Controller, just in case. Anyway, the motive for the murder.
Why would you kill Mr. Coretta?
Because he was about to sling so much dung on my beautiful public image. Scans are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
Mr. Coretta had been able to give it. Your unguarded secret would have...
Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really. But bit by bit, it crept up on me.
And then the situation just presented itself perfectly.
How beautiful, I thought.
And that's... How horrible Mr. Coretta ended up dead?
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. Or simply things to be used. Use and throw them away. Put on a sweet innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it, the assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone all working their butts off for me, Madame Garde. Aw, did I leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You're growing awfully quiet.
How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Coretta. You answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was the killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room.
You killed Mr. Coretta!
I dare you say that in court tomorrow. Oh, but too bad, you can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You can always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How's that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That'll be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya!
You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his words. Or so I hear. You end up getting a certain friend of yours just rub out if you lose.
You scoundrel!
So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it all my tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
Kill you for this!
That's such a cliche phrase. Well, I said something like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Man, what am I supposed to do?
Now.
Now you finally found it. The starting line of this case. Edgeworth! I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. All right, What are you going to do? If you plan on changing your strategy,
No! You can't do that.
that's right. He's holding Maya hostage. What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you.
Miss Edgeworth?
Right, only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. That's why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I thought I couldn't stand in the court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. Now, right, it's your turn. My turn? What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own. I'm a lawyer, but to fight for someone who is clearly a killer, I got it. Man, it doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. That is the basis for a judicial system. Proper defense? What exactly is that? It's where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an article through the shocking trickery. Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. Isn't it exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now? Well, that may be true, but that's because I believe my client to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. And if I were to get guarded and article, that isn't the proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I'll lose in the end. I don't know what to do! Let me hydrate right now. It's been a while. Hit the mic. Alright. Edgeworth? We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only humans. You and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier to say than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You're a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You only fight. That's all you can do. But why fight? You feel like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man clearly known to be guilty. And Ziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all. And isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You're so petty. I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken. What do you... Thanks to you, you seal off my path to a perfect win record. I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
What?
I don't believe you. Are you trying to say that is why you left the prosecutor's office? Then why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you'll be powerless to change the ending of the story.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
I'm sorry for what's happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wish you can obtain the article tomorrow? My, what's the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Angare's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer? Right. Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client. Don't toy with me. Just a man who is hired as assassin is just as much of a killer himself. I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I'm doing for what I am. Yeah. It's what I like to call my aftercare. What the heck is aftercare? My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. This is what it calls client relations, and is part of an assassin's duty. Assassin's duty? We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as suspected. As a result, I did what I had to enlist your help, your expert head, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. What's your name? I believe I told you once before. However, you did, but my name is the Killer. Shelly the Killer. You're Shelly the Killer? Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As the Killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain, Maya! It will be my duty as an assassin to see she receives a nice long nap. Now then, if you excuse me, if someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. I don't know what to say. Edgeworth! Hmm? Did you hear that? At the end of the transmission. Huh? Oh, that. Sounded like a cat.
Huh?
Can't be! Cat! Can it?
What is it?
I think I know what Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth! Have all police units headed for Angarden's mansion immediately! Alright, you hurry over as well then. Don't lose hope yet, Pearl. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah.
Aw, man. Maya!
He's answering Mystic Maya.
We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area. I can't believe it, that butler! All this time he was the killer! He and the guy were working together all this time. I'm sure they have worked out the contingency plan ahead of time. Hey, that wasn't their lesson.
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. There are lots of cuts in it for some reason.
Hair. Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Coretta? Why would something like this be here? Right. Look down. There's a little pet door installed.
I'm sure that's for Shu.
Why do you think that this came through that little door? This door. It's locked. I'm pretty used by breaking doors by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. No one's here. When he looks at this room, it would say that it's Angare's private lounge. Look at this right. Antenna for sending and receiving radio signals and VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we were lucky, we'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it. Sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
Oh.
There's no mistake that someone used this records. Of course not. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it. All over, but it looks like he got away. Sorry. Like he slipped out of our grasp this time. Now, we lost our only lead. Don't give up yet. That little girl's looking to you to be your pillar. Yeah, you're right. Close. You can tell. We raced up checkpoints along every route leading out of the district. Leave the rest to us. Maya. Looks like a picture of Miss Impax. Love, Celeste.
Miss Impacts, you mean?
Yes. Mr. Coretta's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impacts be in It's our guy's mansion.
And why does it say with love? Might be a clue. What's wrong, Pearl?
Please let me see that picture frame.
Huh? What's special about the frame?
In the back. There's something written on the back for the frame. Maya. Mystic Maya, she left us a message.
What? I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get got a guilty sentence, okay? You get that creepy slime back and not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever.
It's fine, so you don't need to worry.
There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left.
Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay?
Someone's gotta watch out for that helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Right! What's wrong? Why the blank stare? Nothing. Search the house. And this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us. Edgeworth. Yes? As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. I'm still sure... sure of one last thing. What is that? Miss Andrew's Cyclops. I could just find out what secret she's holding. And I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. Blow this case wide open and expose the truth. I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center. Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearl. It's time to open that last lock. Detention Center, March 22nd. Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill. It is late at night, and yet the cell has a like a daylight. Miss Andrews, I have to come to remove your psych lock. Psych lock? I want to know, and you will tell me your secret. Fine. Go ahead. Try to break me if you can. Let's do this. Revenge. The past. And that's... Celeste. Juan's manager. The relationship between her and Max. Only one evidence. This is the photo of Miss Impacts, correct? Looks younger than when she was passed away, though. With love. Bless. This is Miss Impact's handwriting, isn't it? Where did you find this? No, that's alright. A rhetorical question. Yeah, it is. Found out in Mr. Ngati's mansion. After all this time, last remaining secret has been revealed. Bless. You're supposed to get married to Juan. Yes. But I heard that it didn't work out.
Sakura didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes. Because of Matt.
Because of Mr. Ngati? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going.
Unless she was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. That's why, with
love. Celeste is written on the frame of that picture. They were a couple.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It hasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste is being used. Toyed with until she was thrown away.
So horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal that will destroy that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studio. That's where she met Juan. She really seemed happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. Then, it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relation with Celeste. I see. So that's what happened.
But then why would Mr. Coretta have to call the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It's probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for it when it will hurt Juan the most.
From his impacts.
That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and that she would never again be hurt by Matt. She chose to die. And when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
But why would we do that?
It's simple. Juan realized that the note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaged to his refreshing, like a spring breeze image. In any case, if his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Revenge. There's that word again. Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At the time, that would cause Matt the most damage, of course. That was at the press conference after the stage show. I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They were quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murder was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even bought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note. That's when revenge crosses my mind. Yes, I was gonna bring them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. When I stabbed Juan's body with a knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. I guess from that's meaning the real victims is Celeste and Adrian. That's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Ray, knowing all this, are you still going to help that man? I'm a lawyer. See. A foul profession. Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me. It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. Can't sleep either. Not with my situation. With what I know now.
Next time, it is the finale
Of Justice for All. I hope so.
'Cause this is like the finale. This feels like a finale right now. But yeah, that was something. So now we know who the true killer is. So with that, yeah. Next time, we finish this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on, well, Twitter, Instagram, and Threads for any content or whatever, but yeah. Other than that, I'll see you guys, yeah, tomorrow for the finale. It really is a lot. Really a lot to say. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys.